Hello my friends, welcome to Mexico City, one of the most vibrant, colorful, and delicious cities on the planet. The energy, the people, the history, it just grabs you. And the best part, you don't need a lot of money to have an incredible time. I'm showing you my top 5 must-see spots, all for under $50. We'll walk through history, relax in a giant park, dive into art, get lost in a market, and float down ancient canals. Are you ready? Let's go. Our first stop is the Zócalo, the beating heart of Mexico City, and one of the largest public squares in the world. This iconic plaza has witnessed centuries of history, celebrations, protests, and daily life, making it a true symbol of the city's vibrant spirit. This massive square is surrounded by history, the awe-inspiring Metropolitan Cathedral on one side, and the Grand National Palace on the other. Each building tells its own story, echoing the city's rich and complex past. The cathedral, with its stunning architecture, took nearly 250 years to build, blending different styles as the city evolved. Inside the National Palace, you'll find Diego Rivera's famous murals, which vividly depict Mexico's history, from ancient times to the Revolution. The Zócalo buzzes with life, families strolling, vendors selling delicious street food, Aztec dancers performing in colorful costumes, and the ever-present Mexican flag waving proudly in the center. It's a place where tradition and modernity meet every single day. It's a place where the past and present dance together, where you can feel the energy of generations who have gathered here before you. Fun fact: Zócalo means base, referring to the base of a monument that was never finished. Even though the monument itself was never completed, the name stuck, and now it's known throughout Mexico. This is a place for everyone, free to enter, free to wander, and full of stories waiting to be discovered. Children play, couples relax, and friends gather, all sharing the same space. You can feel the pulse of the city here, standing on layers of Aztec and Spanish history. Every step you take connects you to the people who have walked here for centuries. The Zócalo was once the ceremonial center of Tenochtitlan, the Aztec capital. Imagine the ancient city that once stood here, with temples and palaces rising above the crowds. Now, it's a communal living room for millions, a place where locals and visitors alike come together to celebrate, protest, or simply enjoy the day. The best part? It's completely free. No ticket required, just your curiosity and a sense of wonder. You can spend hours soaking in the atmosphere, peeking into the cathedral, admiring the palace, or just people watching as the city moves around you. This is the perfect start to our adventure. A reminder that the most profound experiences are often free, and that the soul of a city is found in its public spaces. Take a deep breath, look at the flag, and listen to the city. This is the Zócalo, a place where every moment feels alive. It's not just a place, it's a feeling, and it's pure magic, especially as the sun sets and the square glows with golden light. Ready for more? Let's go explore what else Mexico City has to offer. Next, we're heading to Chapultepec Park, often called the lungs of Mexico City, and for good reason. This sprawling green space is a breath of fresh air in the heart of one of the world's busiest cities. It's actually twice the size of Central Park in New York, making it one of the largest city parks in the Western Hemisphere. Here you'll find a lush oasis where locals and visitors alike come to escape the urban rush. Inside, you'll discover peaceful lakes, a world-class zoo, beautifully maintained botanical gardens, and an impressive collection of 9 museums, each offering a unique window into Mexico's rich culture and history. My favorite thing? Simply wandering beneath the ancient towering trees, watching families spread out for picnics, and seeing artists set up their easels to capture the park's beauty. There's a sense of peace here that's hard to find elsewhere in the city. Atop the park's highest hill sits Chapultepec Castle, the only royal castle in North America. From its terraces, you get breathtaking views of the city skyline and the park's endless greenery. The park's name means "at the grasshopper's hill," a tribute to its deep Aztec roots and the legends that surround this land. Long before it became a public park, this land was a sacred retreat for Aztec rulers, a place of rest and ceremony, filled with history and ancient ruins that you can still explore today. The park is divided into 3 main sections. The first is the most famous, bustling with activity, but the quieter, more secluded areas are perfect for peaceful walks and quiet reflection. Entry to the park itself is completely free, So you can spend an entire day here without spending a single peso, enjoying nature and the vibrant atmosphere. If you want to explore the castle or any of the museums, tickets are just a few dollars, making it accessible for everyone. Chapultepec is truly a sanctuary, a place to recharge, reconnect with nature, and see a completely different side of Mexico City that many visitors miss. It's a gift to everyone who visits, no matter where you're from or how long you stay. After exploring the bustling Zócalo, Chapultepec is the perfect place to catch your breath, unwind, and get ready for your next adventure in this incredible city. Now, we're off to Coyoacán to visit the Casa Azul, the Blue House, Frida Kahlo's home. This isn't just a museum, it's where Frida was born, lived, and died. The cobalt blue walls and lush courtyard pull you into her world. Inside, you'll see her kitchen, studio, and personal belongings, her dresses, corsets, and even her wheelchair. It's an intimate look at her life, her pain, and her art. You'll see her paintings, including the famous watermelon piece she finished days before her death. The house is a self-portrait, every object and color chosen with intention. It's a moving experience, even if you're not an art expert. Pro tip: book tickets online in advance. They sell out fast. Entry is about 12 to 13, the biggest expense of our day, but absolutely worth it. Leaving Casa Azul, you feel inspired by Frida's courage and creativity. It's a must-visit for anyone coming to Mexico City. Time to dive into the glorious chaos of Mercado de la Merced, one of the city's largest and oldest markets, and truly a living, breathing piece of Mexico City's history. This place has been feeding generations, and every corner tells a story. It's a labyrinth of sights, sounds, and smells. Fresh cilantro, ripe mangoes, sizzling meat, and chilies everywhere. The air is thick with the aroma of spices and the chatter of vendors calling out their daily specials. This is where the real city shops. Chefs, grandmothers, families, all mingling in a symphony of commerce. You'll see regulars who know every stall by heart, and newcomers wide-eyed at the sheer variety. The food here is legendary. Forget fancy restaurants. This is where you find the best tacos, quesadillas, and more for just a few pesos. Each bite is a taste of tradition, made with recipes passed down through generations. My mission: find the perfect taco. I follow the crowd to a tiny stall, order a taco al pastor, and it's a flavor explosion. Sweet, savory, spicy, fresh. The meat is carved right off the spit, topped with pineapple, onions, and cilantro, and it costs less than $1. Eating here is not just delicious, it's incredibly affordable, perfect for travelers on a budget. La Merced is more than a market, it's a cultural experience. Every visit is a chance to witness the heartbeat of the city, alive with energy and tradition. You connect with people, practice your Spanish, and discover new flavors. There's a sense of community here, where food brings everyone together, no matter where you're from. The vendors are proud and happy to share their food and stories. Many have been here for decades, and their passion for their craft is contagious. It's easy to get lost, but that's part of the fun. Every turn brings a new discovery, from piñatas to pottery to medicinal herbs. The market is a maze, but every wrong turn leads to something wonderful. For our budget, this is a goldmine. An incredible, authentic lunch for just a few dollars. You can feast like royalty without breaking the bank. This is how you really taste a place, by eating where the locals eat. Sharing a table with strangers quickly turns into sharing stories and laughter. La Merced is the heart and soul of Mexico City's food scene, a place where every meal is an adventure, and every visit leaves you craving more. For our final stop, we're slowing down at Xochimilco, the city's floating world. These canals are the last remnants of the Aztec chinampas, and riding a colorful trajinera is pure joy. You hire a boat, relax, and watch the world float by. Families celebrating, friends laughing, couples enjoying the ride. Boats selling food and crafts float up alongside you, and mariachi bands serenade you for a small fee. The music, the colors, the energy, it's a floating fiesta. Xochimilco is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a living link to the city's pre-Hispanic past. The chinampas are still used for farming, and you'll float past gardens and greenhouses. To save money, join a colectivo boat and share the ride with others. It's affordable, fun, and a great way to meet new people. As you drift along, you see a peaceful, beautiful side of Mexico City, so different from the busy streets. This is the perfect way to end our day, relaxing, snacking, and soaking up the music and history. Xochimilco is a celebration of life, music, and community. And just like that, our incredible day in Mexico City comes to an end. From the Zócalo to Xochimilco, we saw and tasted so much, all for under $50. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed our day, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's the best way to support what we do. Your subscription helps me keep exploring and sharing these amazing places. Until our next trip, stay hungry, stay curious, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. 8.